Antigone is a tragedy by the ancient Greek playwright Sophocles, written around 442 BC. Although it was written before the other two Theban works of Sophocles, chronologically it comes after the stories of Oedipus the king and Oedipus at Colonus, and begins where the work of Aeschylus, 7 Against Thebes, ends. The plot revolves around Antigone, who defies the laws of Creon in order to pay tribute to the death of her brother Polynices, considered a traitor to his motherland. The son of Creon, Haman, betrothed to Antigone, swears loyalty to the testament of his father, but later tries to persuade him amiably to pardon Antigone. Both men soon bitterly insult one another, and finally, Haman leaves running, promising not to return to see Creon again. Creon decides to pardon Ismene, but decides that Antigone must be buried alive in a cave as punishment for her transgressions. The choir ends the play with an attempt at consolation, saying that although the gods punish the proud, punishment also brings wisdom. The main theme of this tragedy is the contrast between the earthly or civic order and the divine. It also raises other dilemmas that prevail nowadays and are subject to debate: the freedom and the rights of individuals as opposed to obedience of state laws and state control. Great part of the critical debate has been centered on why Antigone felt such a need to bury Polynices for a second time in the play, when the initial dust spill on the body of her brother would have fulfilled the religious obligations. Some have argued that this was simply a dramatic convenience of Sophocles, whereas others maintain that it was the result of the distracted and obsessive state of Antigone. In the middle of the 20th century, French Jean Anouilh wrote a well-regarded version of the work, also called Antigone, that was deliberately ambiguous as far as the rejection or acceptance of authority, as it corresponded to his production in an occupied France subject to Nazi censorship.